Alright. Part 8, Napalm Man. So when you're done crystal, you just move one to the right. Select Napalm. So let's watch this. You see how it breaks after a while? So here's what happens if you just stand on it. It breaks your fall. To fall faster here, what you want to do is do a full jump on the last note of the song. That goes really high pitch. Dun, dun, dun. And you want to time it so you don't hit that last block. Like that. The reason for that is your fall velocity is higher. Practice it a little bit. Doesn't. There's a tiger here. As you can see, they do a crap ton of damage. So charge your shot before landing here. And I like to do a small step and then walk forward. So you land right there. If you just do a slide without moving, well, first of all, you want to hold right a little bit here. You can fall in here. It doesn't happen often, but you can. Okay. This screen. There's P-chips there. You don't need that. You can ignore this enemy. Do a small hop here if you can. I'm a little too close to the edge, but to probably show it. Hold on, let me transition. You have to do a really small jump. I don't even do this in run, but if you can avoid the ledge and fall directly, it's a tiny bit faster, but this is, we're talking like a frame or two. This is fast enough. Just hold down and right and slide immediately here, and here you want to, as soon as you come out of the slide here, jump and grab the ladder as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible, sorry, but as high as possible. Keep in mind your momentum here. Here's what happens when you slide and just hit jump. Mega Man kind of gets a forward momentum and he's off the ladder. Make sure you hit left as well outside of your jump. Make sure you get back to the ladder. And here, slide up to this point. Make a save state here. These things you cannot kill, they are actually your platforms. Not much different you can do here on Buster Only, but to use them, you will slide here and jump up here. Okay. So the next drill, let me save closer to the other screen. Just slide as soon as he's crossed over here. It's a one-shot kill if you hit the drill, so be careful with that. So here you want to do 2 slides, but if you do them too quick and get out, you can get crushed here. Or that can happen. So walk a few frames after each slide, like this, just to avoid the crush. It doesn't happen all the time, especially if you do a big jump like that. I'm trying to replicate it here. Don't try to replicate stuff that doesn't work. But it's something like that that can happen. So just slide, wait a frame, slide again. And you can cancel your slide to fall down there as quick as possible. After your third slide here. Here, just keep sliding. There's actually something that's going to pick you up there. Same thing here. Walk close enough for that drill to come out. Let me make a save state before to show you what happens. So here's, if I'm not far enough, you can see the drill is not spawning. Took quite a while to come out. You want to have your front foot out 1, 2, 3. I like to do a 3 count once it touches the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Figure out your own method. I like to do a 1, 2, 3. It works for me. There's that screen. So do a full charge. You can walk like that and shoot, or you can do your slide before. Just watch out because he's in a shell, so you want to walk a little bit. Like if you just climb up, nothing happens. You have to walk up to here before it reacts. So charge, but walk up and then bait him to come out. And slide again after. Okay, here. You don't need to charge, but this screen is important. So we talked about earlier how you get stuck on the ladders here. If you don't do a maximum grab here, the bullets here are going to hit you like that. So you really got to grab the maximum of the ladder here. Okay. Here you want to charge in transition because there's a big tiger. Slide twice and do a full jump up here and shoot him. Like that. Then you need to slide twice and there's another one there. Okay, so you're going to do a second charge for the second one. And you're going to shoot him while falling like that. If you do it early enough, the tiger doesn't jump. Okay, let me do a so you stay here after you kill the tiger. Here, make sure you slide cancel unless you want to take the damage. This is what happens. Good luck. It's technically faster to take damage if you do something like that. It's only 1 damage. It's a little faster than waiting for the rocket, but if you don't want to risk it, just wait for the rocket. Just do a better jump than that. I personally like to get hit here. It's a little faster, and you don't have to worry about that one hitting you with your iframes. Just try to do that. Try to cancel when Mega Man's like halfway in his animation. I think that's best. Like that. And you slide on here and practice jumping out of here. So cancel, boom, jump. I'm wondering, never tried this. Wondering if I can beat that rocket. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can. Okay. This particular screen, I haven't found what's best with this screen. I'm thinking maybe not hitting them at all. I'm not sure. It's really hard to jump those 2 tile rockets. I'm thinking something like that. Just sliding in it so you don't take if you slide into something, you don't get knocked back. So this way, if you find something, let me know. But typically what I do is take the damage from the first one and just move on. Or do something like that, but you're wasting a lot of time and you're getting hit anyway. I like to get hit and just keep going like that. charge here and shoot immediately to the right as soon as you come out to kill him. You can do 3 shots as well. It seems like it's a little slower. Charge while transitioning. Okay. So here we're gonna get the letter, which is at the top. So you want to slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump. And if you're not quick enough, that guy will actually shoot a bomb at you over here, like that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where also the maximum grabbing ladder is important. I missed it there, but it worked anyway. There's the danger of sliding there. You can do short hops like this and slide here and here. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. Oh, missed it. Don't bother killing him because when you come back, he's there again. You can slide there. Here, hold left. Fall here. Grab the ladder as quick as possible. And here you're gonna drop. Wait here. Hold right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to stop your slide at the second hole here. Here's what happens if you don't. You get hit. It's only 1 damage, so you should probably be okay. But if you're low on health, the boss can do quite a bit of damage with an unoptimized fight. You can stop your 5th slide, so hold right and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to do a little double back falling here. It's possible to fall and actually your momentum can kill you by overstepping. Like that. So I like to do a small double back for safety. Here's what happens here if you don't hold right when you fall all the way. You can fall like that. Make sure you hold left as soon as you touch that wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even that can happen. That's why your movement needs to be precise here. So it is a risk. When you come here, you can slide and jump up here. You don't have to. Here it's all trivial. It looks like a hole, but that comes out to get you. Just be as quick as you can here. There's nothing to it. Just grab the ladder as quick as you can. Same here. As you can see, it gives you quite a bit of time. I want to grab the first ladder a little bit better than I'm doing there. Let me see if I can get it. It's a pretty short ladder. There we go. Here, there's nothing you can do as far as we've discovered. You just have to wait for this guy and jump on this rock and follow him behind. And you're at the boss. Okay. So let's save here and talk about Napalm. He's a lot like Napalm on the Nintendo. So his bombs do less damage than he does, so if you gotta get hit by his napalm. Like right here I get hit by his napalms. As you can see, you can do quite a bit of damage, so I saved it a little bit too early there. I don't have a full charge, unfortunately. The fight is done the same way. You can do 2 shots at a different time. I like to jump over the first missile there and slide under the second. Maybe preference. Some people might do slide cancels like this. To me, it requires a lot more effort, and you sometimes have to jump anyway because you are too slow. Now, there's one thing about this fight. It is possible to slide before these are over, like that. It's a tight window, but you can basically slide. If he jumps far enough, you can basically slide underneath him and under, just as the napalms explode. Like, oh, something like that. He always jumps at you. Like, if you can take damage, as long as you finish in the middle. There we go. Let's practice that fight. His pattern is the same all the time. That's Napalm stage. I would say this is one of the, not necessarily a free stage, but it's one of the stages that you should be the most consistent at. There's not too many things that are extremely difficult to perform. I would consider it the easiest stage of the game personally, but the boss can do a lot of damage if you aren't careful in the stage. That's it for Napalm.